Hey everyone, Matt from Tech Tracker here. We're here at the Sleek Audio booth and we're going to take a look at their current offering and what's going to be coming out in the ensuing months.
Alright, cool. So what we have here is the entire Sleek Audio lineup. Our background, as some of you may not know, we're a younger company. We've taken a very different approach to how you do mobile audio. What we've done is taken into consideration the fact that each ear is different. It's as unique to you as your fingerprint. So what we did is design products that you can actually acoustically tune. What I mean by that is it'll come with several ports, so you can directly manipulate the frequency response on the high end and the low end by changing out the ports, so you can find the right sound for your individual ear. We actually developed and patented that technology. On this model, which is the SA6R, you can even remove the port. You want to up the bass, keep it neutral, or lower it. We know that sound is subjective. What sounds good to one person might not sound great to another person.
Right.
Each person has a different ear, and therefore they hear music and sound differently. What we also have here, what we're showing, and this is what won this beautiful award for Best Earphone coming out in 2011 by CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. This is the SA7. What you see there is not faux carbon fiber. This is the tightest weave of carbon fiber in the world, held to an aluminum core with a titanium fastener. It's a dual driver configuration. This is the end-all be-all of universal in-ear earphones. The sound is absolutely tremendous, and it's even wireless hybrid. So what that means is you can have it on the cable, or you can detach it, and you can plug it into our wireless system.
Very cool.
Yeah, we actually developed this technology a couple of years back. And this is not Bluetooth. As most techies know, Bluetooth is very compressed.
Right.
This is clear, K-L-E-E-R, 16-bit, 2.4 gigahertz, lossless. 60 feet of freedom. Up to 4 receivers can sync to 1 transmitter if you want to listen with friends.
Very cool.
And
let me ask you, if when you say transmitter, so each set of headphones has its own transmitter. So if you and 3 other friends had, the same, headphones from Sleek, then you'd all be able to pick up the signal from the
yeah. So let's say just moving on, you have a pair of these. This is the new Sleek by 50 Cent headphones. 50's actually bought into our company. He's a partner in our company. He's part owner. He's not just a celebrity. We're not paying him to endorse the product.
Right.
He's actually working with us to design it as really a fun product, a business product. Carbon fiber, aluminum, also wireless. So you have a pair of the SA7s with the wireless receiver, and you have a pair of this. You can still sync them up to one of these.
They both can be listening to it at the same time.
Exactly. Up to 4 people.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. But the most important part of that is you're getting it lossless. These are
quality that you'd be
wired. Exactly. These are the top performing wireless earphones in the world. And I say that point blank. And if you want to really get into it, we can take the same speakers and put it into a custom shell we make for your ear. These are the only wireless hybrid custom earphones in the world that can be with the cable or the wireless.
And so let me ask you, just simply disconnect the wire, and that's it?
That's it. You disconnect the wire and you plug it into the receiver. And this will look something like, you can tighten this cord and it'll go right behind the head. You can swivel the cable, put the earphone in right there.
And then on the other ear would be...
Exactly. Then you put the other ear on, and you can do whatever you want. Right. It won't come out. We have about 400 professional athletes that actually use these because they want to do it for training. They want to be on the plane, not hear anything. All of our in-ears block out about double the ambient sound of larger noise-canceling headphones.
Okay, excellent. Can we take a closer look at the Sleek by 50?
Absolutely. So this is the first ever visual prototype. It's actually a non-working display. These will be slightly illuminated.
Right.
You'll have volume up, volume down, track up, track down. It's going to be reference quality, but if you want a little bit of a bass boost, we do have EDS control to spike the frequencies. Okay. If the battery runs out, which is about a 10-hour rechargeable battery, no more changing the batteries out of your headphones.
Right.
Most oftentimes, the battery runs out if it's amplified and it doesn't work.
Right.
Plug cable in. Keep listening.
Great.
Everything is a hybrid system.
Excellent. And let me ask you, are those memory foam inside, or will those?
This is the same leather. This is the same leather you use on an Aston Martin. Huh. It's memory foam, and you'll notice up here even we put the 2 points on the side of your head.
Right.
So you don't have that annoying pressure on the top all the time that makes you want to take the headphones off after 20 minutes.
And what's the price point on these?
These are going to be around $350.
Okay.
U.S. made, carbon fiber, aluminum. This has to be plastic because we we have to get the wireless signal out.
Are these going to be collapsible?
No, they will not. They will not
will
be
that come
collapsible.
ship with a pouch or a carrying case?
Wait till you see the carrying case it's going to come with.
Yeah?
Yes, we have our some partners we're working with to have the carrying case custom made. It's I can't say too much about it now, but let's just say people are going to be bragging about the carrying case as much as the headphones.
Excellent. Awesome.
And all the information you can get is at sleekaudio.com and at sleekby50.com.
Excellent. All right, guys. Here we go.